Okay, hello, and welcome back, everyone. So today, I'm Kevin from KevOKevMC, and what you have in front of me is a Leica T and an Industar 61 lens. So I got this thing essentially for free, cause the seller sent me another lens that I did not buy. So I bought one unit, and he sold me this unit. So then he said like, okay, I'm gonna let you keep it and send you back the money, which is pretty cool, I think, from the seller. Pretty kind. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fix the issue of the lens rubbing. This thing has some funky, had some funky inside, which I have cleaned. So let me go put my Nikon F600 back on the Leica T. Heck, come on, go in. Go in, yes. Okay. Okay, tight. Let's put the Leica T on the side. Okay, now let's take my screwdrivers. Okay, yeah. So let's put my keyboard back in, because this thing has Alps. Then let's check it out. So one of these are broken. Let me see, this is broken. Let's put this thing away. Now let's use this one now. So first you wanna set this ring, f2.8, okay. Then you wanna open this focus ring up. Cause let me show you this thing first, yeah. So what's happening on this lens is that when you go around here, yeah, it's a bit rough. And I think that might be either due to the grease being old or due to the what you call this thing? Due to the, what the heck do you call this thing then? The fucking heck. Oh, that thing, what you call this thing? The limiter screw thingy. So let me go take these screws out, yeah. Should be coming out. Oh, I think it comes out from the front. So let me take this cap off. This thing, by the way, is dented, so that's why I have my old cap on. This thing I had from the, let me pull the screen up, yeah. This thing I made from the old Jupiter 8 I had. So that thing had like a dented filter thread like this thing. And that's what I did, so I just essentially deleted the filter threads and put some tape on the like thing itself, on the ring itself. So here's your Industar 61. This is your mount. Then what I think is happening is that one of these, actually no. So what I think is actually happening now is that this is not doing anything. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is what people usually do. So I'm gonna just tighten this thing. Okay. And next I'm gonna put some oil in the focusing helicoid to actually get it to turn smoother. You don't want to put a ton, but you want to put some. So let me show you how I do it, yeah. Okay, so here's the palette thingy I use for like, these things are from water balloons essentially, yeah. And so what you do with these things is that you put some oil on the top. This thing I have some excess from the lubing of switches, keyboard switches. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this stick. This is just a Q-tip that I cut the ends off essentially, yeah. So then you wanna just put some of this oil in there. If you put too much, it's gonna seep out. If you only put enough, then it'll just like dampen the crease and hopefully make the focusing a bit more smooth. Just like that, yeah. Then let's put this thing over here. Let's wipe this thing off essentially. And then let's try and work this thing in. And this grease is way more lively now, way lighter. I'm doing this because I cannot open the back essentially. The rear lock ring is pretty much stuck, so nothing's gonna happen in the back there. So I'm gonna just have to rely on oil to work the grease in. As you can see, this thing works pretty well. There are some metallic sounds coming from the helicoil, but no big deal, I'd say. Okay, so let us just... If you feel like it's worked in enough, you can actually do this later if you want, but I just want to see the oil flowing inside. If it's all done, just focus this thing to infinity again. This is not shit, let's try straighten this thing up here. This, okay. You want the ring to go a bit. That's pretty much all I'm gonna get. So let's just tighten this thing down. Then let's push this thing to infinity again, like this, yeah. Line infinity with the red marker over there, yeah. Like this. Well, I think I know why now it's rubbing or something like that, yeah. It's this bit with this bit, I think. So what I think I wanted to just add some grease here, so let me go show you how. Got my grease here. So first you want to see where this thing contacts anything else. I think it just contacts the bottom bit of this thing over here, yeah. And some of this bit over here. Or actually it doesn't, so I think all you need grease is the bit over here, yeah. Let me go and wipe this thing. See, you can see the residue. So what you want to do is you want to use a cutter like this in my case, yeah. Open the grease, then take your little stick again. Actually I use a stick in here, so let's use this stick and put some grease on here. Dabble it, don't need too much. Especially in this like shiny bit, yeah, you wanna really put the stuff in here. And then maybe I'm gonna add some in here, because it feels a bit too light for me right now, so let's just dabble some of this grease in here. Okay, let's put this thing back in and close up the grease can. Okay, now let's put the grease in. Now it's a bit heavier, which is okay, nice. For some reason I still get this metallic sound, so I think I'm going to use some plastic, some paper, yeah, to go into the between the rangefinder cam and the housing, the rear housing. Like this, yeah. Then twist it. See, you see the dust coming out, yeah? This is not what you want from a lens. So you want to fold this thing back, then continue. Hopefully this will fit. Doesn't fit, okay, so use this side. See, look at the third, yeah? So this should be way better right now. Then let's focus to infinity. Push this ring in. Before you do that, let's essentially even out the crease. So it makes like this thin film. Then, yeah, I've got crease everywhere, okay, so let's take some gasoline, yeah. Or let's just do it after. Let's stick this in here first. Now the focus is smooth, yeah? So let's wipe this thing off with some gasoline. Okay. After you wipe it off, it should be clean and should be done. So let's take some of this. Okay. Now let's wipe the frontal lens. Nice, then wipe the side. Then wipe the front. Then the rear mount. The RF cam. And the rear inside bit. Nice. There you go. You have nicely turning Industar 61. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. And goodbye. See you next time.